Hi friends, it's me, Stitching with Jo. This is Sandra. She's saying hi. Say hi, Sandra. Say hi, YouTube friends. Well, I am here to share some stitching fun with you. I'm going to stitch up my husband's shirt. So he's a businessman and he works at a desk with his computer, and the way his desk is set up, he kind of gets his elbows scratched along the desk, and he always ends up with holes where his elbows are. So I'm gonna try and darn these, fix them up on each elbow. He's got this little, and this is one of his favorite polo shirts that he loves. So I'm going to fix that up for him. That way he can still wear it to work and look decent. So I like to use a little tiny threader. These are nice for the smaller eyes of the needles because this is obviously a different needle than you would use for cross stitching. So this is my little sewing kit for like fixing up clothes or like dog toys, kitty cat toys that get shredded up, and you gotta do that. I recently had gotten this cute little sewing kit box. Well, it was probably like last Christmas that I got it, and it's really nice because it has this little top piece that pulls out, and you can keep like your extra little needles to keep your fabric in place, and all these nice little different colors. Unfortunately, I could not find the right color to match his shirt. So I just picked what I think will blend in pretty good, which is like this light brownish color. It's kind of shiny, kind of matches that darker red is what I'm thinking, because I used up all the red on pillowcases and dog toys. So, and then I got this nice, what do they call these? Rippers, seam rippers. Those work good for cross stitch too. If you need to just take a look, you just have to be very careful because they're very, very sharp. So if you use it on cross stitch, you want to be very careful when you pull your stitches out, so you don't hurt your Aida fabric or probably your linen fabric too. And then look at this cute little thimble. You guys like Peter Pan, you know, when he gives the Wendy the thimble. I always think they're fun. Sometimes I do use them. I do poke myself sometimes by accident. And I got this really nice tape measure, which is awesome. I'm always looking for my tape measures, and I always forget which little kits I put them in. And then it came with a cute little like pin cushion. How cute is that? You could almost use that for a Barbie doll. So stinking cute. Oh, and I found this in there, cross stitch thing that came in a magazine, butterflies and bees, and it's a kit included luxury needle rope kit, and it's got little bumblebees on it. It came with one of my stitching magazines, but isn't that cute? I forgot I had it in here. See, you just never know what you're gonna find. Another measuring tool thing, some extra needles. Now these are sewing needles for like fixing clothes and stuff, and it's just assorted needles. I don't think it says the size on there, but it came with the kit, I believe. And these bigger threads, like that's a pretty blue, got some white, some tan color. Yeah, I think that would stick up too far, and the black is like too black, so I'm gonna go with this nice little like brown color since I couldn't find any red. And then this pack, I just have like random extra thread and needles and threaders and things like that in this one. So that comes in handy. Then you're gonna want your scissors. So I got these nice scissors. So what I just do is take the yarn or the thread that I decide to pick. Ooh, where is the starter? Let's see right here. Sometimes it's tucked underneath. Oh, I found it. See, sometimes it's tucked way underneath. But I found that. I'm going to pull that out. Whoa. Ooh, Sandra's like, what are you doing? Ooh, is it stuck? Maybe I have to pull it from this side. Oh, it's a weird starter. Okay, let's see. What in the world? Is it twisted? Usually you just can find it and it will just start peeling. So I don't know. Oh, it's hooked on the little goober, guys. Okay, so there's like a little slit up here and that's what it was hooked on. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? That's what it is. Okay, no, we got it. If you hear scratching in the distance, it's my other cat playing, my little kitten. She's playing in some chewy boxes that I cut into little huts like that they can play in with little doors and stuff. And they've been loving that today. Okay, we're gonna figure this out, guys. Ooh, it is really in there. Like, what are you caught on? Oh, did I get it? Is it caught on each other? There's like two. Oh, almost got it. Okay. There. So don't mind fighting with it a little bit, guys. What in the world? Now it looks like it's kind of caught. Oh, now it's ripping on me. Oh, is that it? I think they strung this one wrong. Oh my gosh, guys, look at that. It's like a hot mess. What in the world? Okay, I'm just gonna cut it. Well, let's fail. Just cut the thread and see what's going on here. And that cut off. What is it hooked on? Don't mind me, guys, while I'm fiddling with this yarn string thing. Really? I don't quite understand what is going on here. Usually it just comes undone. Okay, maybe we can just cut it like a piece off somewhere. Sorry guys, this is not going to plan here. Don't mind me while I struggle with my threader. All right, I'm just gonna cut a chunk off and see if we can get it going. Cut it wherever. There we go. Problem solved. Just gonna get some yarn. This is really annoying me that it's not working right. What in the world? Oh yeah, okay. Probably cheap thread, right guys? Yeah. What is going on? Like usually it will just pop off. No, that doesn't pop off. It's like they thread it on there wrong. Ooh, that's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, well, I guess we'll just try something else. White obviously isn't gonna do it. I guess we'll just go with black. Because I mean, look at that. It like did not even come off right. What? Let's see how well this one. This one actually has a little doohickey in the slot. See, now this is how it should roll off. So they must have like bobbed that wrong. Because it like shredded. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like crazy. Okay, so you wanna, we'll just use black. Whatever. We're gonna roll with it. And you even see it. There's some string. And I just take, you know, whatever. And I double it. So it's extra. See, then you cut it. And then you're going to get your needle. Hello, little kitty. You want to come up and say hi? Oh, there's Gizmo. Little Gizzy. He's so cute, Gizmo. Like, from the Gremlins. That's what it's called. Gremlins. Okay, I think I have. Sorry guys, I'm not very organized today. I'm just going to take a needle from this one. Watch out, little kitty. I don't want to get ya. I don't want to get ya. Oh, there's a long string right there. Okay. This is a hot mess, guys. Okay, now we got it. Those we'll throw away. Don't eat that, Gizmo. Put it in there so you don't eat it. Hey, are you already eating another piece of string? No, little Gizmo. Okay, so now what you do, oh, you like Daddy's shirt, don't you? Yes, you do. Okay, so now there's this little tiny hole in the eye there, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna split it through. Whoa! And these are a little trickier, but oh, is it gonna fit? Guys, this is not working either. Okay, that's too small apparently. So I'm gonna get my pin cushion here, and we're gonna do this old school, guys. We will figure this out. Just bear with me. Enjoy the kitty cat. So got my pin here, and Gizmo's wondering like, what am I doing? So Gizmo really fell in love with my husband and our older cat, so we're gonna keep him too. He's really cute, and I've always wanted an orange kitten, so we got Ronnie, Gizmo, and Sandra from these kittens. There, now it went through. And they're just like getting so attached to each other. It's really hard to not want to keep him too. Okay, see, now I got a little, we're just gonna trim this. We're gonna work through it. There's a little knot there, so we're gonna trim that. And then I'm gonna knot this at the end with the two strings together. So I want it to be two strings here, even though it's one string that I put on there, if that makes any sense. What are you doing, kitty? Just bear with me, guys. This is quite the process. I'm putting a little knot at the end. Okay, so now, see, I got my string here. It's hard to see because it's so thin. And I knotted the end. And then I'm going to sew his shirt where it needs to be sewed. I move some of this stuff out of the way. Which right here, it's like a dinosaur got a hold of it. Like, I'm like, dude, is this really from your desk? It looks like a dinosaur. I'm like, husband, do you work at Jurassic Park? Because your shirts are getting shredded up like you're getting eaten by a T-Rex or something. Like, what in the world? A raptor. So, I could flip this inside out, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to darn it here for him. So what I'm going to do, this has like 3. I'm just going to start with 1. And what I'm going to do, oh, sorry, Sandra, I'm pushing you a little bit on the table. I'm just going to go in like this, into that first loop, so the knot is in the inside, like that. And then I'm just going to whip stitch it, guys. So I'm just going to go through both layers here and whip stitch it together. See, like that. And you just want to keep it close together so they're not like really far apart. Like that. See? So it's stitching it and it's keeping it together. I wish I had the right color, but you know, whatever. This will work for now. And I was like, well, maybe I could do like a oh my gosh, a patch. Do like a fabric patch, but I don't know if his work allows fabric patches when it's not like the same color. You know, you gotta be all fancy in the business world. So I'm just gonna do this. We'll see how it works, guys. We're gonna see how it works. But that is how I just do that. And then if I feel like it's not secured enough, I will go back and do another like top layer after I do the first layer. But I'm just gonna go through both. Oh, kitty! Kitty, 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 kitty. No. Oh my gosh, Gizmo. Ow, ow, ow. Gizmo, be kind. That's Mama's leg. They're so silly, guys. They're doing really good though. Silly kitties. It was kind of heartbreaking when I had to give the other 2 kittens to the new owners, which is fine. That's what, you know, you got to find them new homes. You can't keep them all. And it was kind of sad, but they've been so sweet. Like, they've been sending me updated pictures and keeping me updated how the little kittens are doing with their cats and their kittens. And it's all going really well. They're very happy. So that makes me happy. Okay, so I just stitched up one layer. See, I mean, it's not gonna be like perfect, but hey, it gets the job done to where you don't have to keep buying new shirts all the time. So now what I'm gonna do is go underneath the fabric, like I'm gonna stitch it in and then go underneath to get to the second hole, and then just do the same method where you just go through up and whip stitch it like that. Stitch it, guys. Woo! Whip stitch it. Wow, 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 wow. Get it done. Get it done right there, and then we're gonna pull up through here, and that's just pretty much how I've been doing it. I've been getting a little bit done on my knitted purse that I've been working on, which is pretty fun, and getting excited about that. I'll give you guys an update a little bit. I was gonna try and work on it tonight when I settle down and get snuggled in for the night and watch a movie. I was gonna work on it for a little bit. I kind of switched again the wrong side, right side. So I just made that like the little bottom section of the purse, and then I like switched it again so the pattern would match on the other side. And I thought, well, you know, that kind of worked out great. I'm still filming, so you know, Hubs is coming through, but I think this will work pretty nice for fixing his shirt. Here. Isn't that cool? Oh, it's focusing on it. There you go. So I've been trying to work on knitting a little bit here and there, organizing. Oh, I did get a new knitting book at Michael's. I had to go to my doctor's office and get blood work done, and I was like, well, I'm already in town, I might as well go to Michael's and see what Michael has. And I ended up getting my mom a couple of books. I got her a crochet book. I think it was by Lion Brand or Yarn Inspiration, one of the two, because then I picked out us 2 knitting books, and I told her, you get to pick one knitting book and I'll take the other one that you don't want. And so she picked a knitting book, and then I got this really cool one, which I was hoping was the one that I would get. And it's got like sweaters in it, and mittens, fingerless gloves, hats, really cute like ponchos, like a sweater poncho, which is really fun, and like super easy sweater scarf looking designs. And it's by Yarn Inspiration, which I really love that, so I'm excited for that. Ooh, I got a little knot there, see that? Fix that little. And it's got a lot of cool designs in it. This is coming along pretty good, honey. Awesome, yay! You're welcome. So we're just gonna keep stitching it here. Sometimes you get a little knot and you gotta just tug up on it like that, and then it will pull it free. There we go. Now we got it. I've gotten lots of practice at whip stitching dog toys because my dog loves to chew up toys, but he loves playing with the toys, and even after he like digs out the stuffing, he still really loves them. So he carries around I like to call them the stuffing carcasses. It's pretty funny. So even as I'm trying to fix this, the fabric is kind of coming apart. He really got this fabric, like I said, it looks like T-Rex got a hold of it. So we're just gonna stitch that up, and I see it's kind of pulling the other fabric because those 3 holes were all together. I might have to go back and stitch that. See how it kind of like put another hole there. See that? What the world? So we're gonna try and restitch that part. Even though I did that one already, it literally pulled it apart again. We're gonna try here to just whip stitch that back all together. Might have to go back to Michael's and pick up some more like string colors, thread colors to. Because like all of his shirts get this way, even his really fancy like satin shirts. Like, what the world, buddy? Crazy man. I was telling him about that knitting book that had all the men's knitting ideas. And I said, okay, honey, now you can pick a sweater out for me to make for you. And he just was like, oh, okay. I think I'm going to make him a vest, though, because that will be pretty. My mom suggested that he looked really nice in a vest. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll do a vest. Okay, so now I'm just going to knot this off right here, guys. We're not going to make it too fancy. Just knot it off. And then we'll see if it did it justice. And then after you knot it, I just kind of go just through here a little bit. Under some of the other stitches, and then it's good enough. It's good. It took care of it for at least a few more wears. This is like his favorite shirt. And they have like a lot of AC running in their business building, so it's like he likes to kind of wear the warmer stuff even when it's hot outside. But okay, so this is how it turned out. At least it's mended. I mean, yeah, it's not perfect. And if I flipped it inside out, that probably would have been smarter on me. But look, I mean, look, it's even still, I have to go back and do it again because it's got some more holes. Oh no, what in the world? This fabric. Okay, we're gonna try it again. I think it's just that holy fabric, guys. This might be enough, so we're gonna knot this. Just knot it. Let's see if we can. Might be a lost cause, guys. Sometimes that happens with fabric. Try and fix it, it just doesn't work. But we will get this. We'll try it again. My cats are wrestling. I don't know if you heard that, but crazy kitties. Kitties, be kind to each other. My mom's kitty that she's gonna get soon, because she's gonna take one. She's not quite ready for him to move in with her yet, so she had a stray cat wander up and follow my dad home from their woods. Kitties, be nice. So it was in really rough shape, like it was a stray cat, and needed a lot of attention. So we got it to the vet, and we got it, you know, its eyes were infected, and I thought it was gonna be blind, but no, it's looking great now. Like, she's fattened it up. She's nursed on it for a really long time, and he's looking great. And the he had some worms and things, but now he's all good. So she's been waiting for him to like get all the way healed up, and then we'll introduce the other cat to him, the other kitten, and that will be good. So he will be going to my mom's soon, and he's the other little white kitten. He's got like a little gray thing on his head, and he's so cute. And he will be happy to be over there. And then I get to see him all the time when I go visit my mom and my dad. So that will be cool. But yeah, fouled my dad up, and then my mom was like, we gotta keep him, which I'm so glad she did. He is a dolly, and all the kids are falling in love with him. Or her, I should say. She's so sweet. Okay, guys, good enough there. I mean, yeah, it's not perfect, but at least it covers that hole, and he can still wear it without having a hole in it. And then we're gonna try this one. So this one on this side is just one rip like that. But this fabric, the way it's like pulling apart is kind of crazy. But look at how it's got like 1, 2, 3, but it's just one long rip. So we're gonna fix this one real quick. They're playing in the boxes and they're getting a little crazy. Okay, so when the thread doesn't work, I licked my yarn a little. And then I'm just going to find the eye hole. Sometimes it helps if you hold it up to the light. Here it goes. Just a little patience and we got it. And then I'm going to do this and it'll stitch that up. It's still been really hot here. These Cats are cracking me up. It's been really, really warm here. Tonight is really, really warm. We have like fans going, the AC going, but just doesn't keep up. We gotta get an all new AC and heater and water heater before winter, so that's gonna be fun. You know how it is when you are a homeowner. Stuff like that happens. Okay, so got that. Oh, kitty, I feel you climbing up my leg. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just stitch this up. Yeah, this fabric is kind of weird. The material has kind of got like eyelet fabric, so it's like snagging. Once it gets ripped, it's not as easy to mend as I thought it would be. But hey, it's good enough for now. I hope you all are getting lots of stitching done. But I couldn't believe when I was at Michael's, they already have Halloween stuff out. I was like, what? Halloween stuff out, guys, and back to school stuff. And I'm like, what? No, 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 no. We are not ready to be talking about back to school yet. I'm still in my summer camp, which is going really good. We had a field trip where we went to a critter barn. It was so fun. And there was horses and sheep and goats and chickens and dogs and this big pig. Oh my goodness, it was the biggest pig I've ever seen in my life. It was so cute. And the students really had a great time. It was so fun. They had a really fun playground. We were all playing on the playground. We had a blast. They even had cats there in like a cat exhibit. It was really cool, and they partnered with a local animal shelter for people to go there, and they can see them there too, and then they could like adapt them. So that was cool. All right, guys, I think this is looking pretty good. I'm gonna put one more little stitch in here because this one is gonna go across twice. So I did that, and then we go across twice. And whoa, kitty cats. Easy, easy, easy kitties. That was my big boys. Okay, almost done. Boom. So now I'm going to knot it at the end just by going through the loop. Do that a couple times. I think this will work. The fabric's a little wonky, and then go underneath some of these stitches. Boom. My thing is I just try and keep it, the stitches nice and close, and hope for the best. So there's the next one. But really, I mean, nobody's gonna be looking at it that close. They're not even gonna notice. It's just on the elbows. So right here. Oh, that one is still kind of pulling apart. It's a Frankenstein shirt now. Okay, Frankenstein's monster shirt. Crazy. But there you go. Little show of that, of how you can fix a shirt for your husband, or any kind of shirt for anybody. Okay, well, I hope you guys had fun with that. Sorry that ow, kitty, that it wasn't so well planned with the thread. But there you go. Have a great one. Bye.